How do I? Hey there! Are you looking for a creative and eco-friendly way to make your own candles at home? In this video, I'll show you how to make your own candles using 3 different techniques. But first, let's talk about safety when it comes to burning candles. It is important to always follow the instructions of the wax, wick, and fragrance you're using. Keep candles away from flammable objects and never leave them unattended while they're burning. Inhaling the smoke from candles can also have potential health risks, so make sure the room is well ventilated, and always use candles in a safe and responsible manner. With that being said, let's start making candles. Technique 1. Pour and melt method. For this method, you will need wax flakes, wick sustainer, double boiler or a saucepan, thermometer, fragrance or essential oils, optional. Container, for example, a glass jar or tin. Start by measuring the amount of wax flakes you need for your container. Place the wax flakes in a double boiler or a saucepan and heat until melted. Use the thermometer to check the temperature and remove the wax from heat when it reaches between 50 to 60 degrees Celsius. Add your fragrance or essential oils and stir well. Cut the wick to the desired length, attach it to the wick sustainer, and place it in the center of your container. Pour the melted wax into the container, making sure the wick stays centered. Let the candle cool completely, and then trim the wick to 1/4 inch. Technique 2. Rolled method. For this method, you will need beeswax sheets, wick, essential oils, optional, rolling pin, parchment paper. Lay out a few beeswax sheets on top of a piece of parchment paper. Using a rolling pin, gently press down on the beeswax sheets until they are slightly melted and adhere together. Cut the wick to the desired length, and place it in the center of the melted beeswax. Add a few drops of essential oils if desired. Roll up the wax, parchment paper and wick, like a burrito. Twist the ends of the parchment paper to secure the candle. Let the candle cool completely, and then trim the wick to 1/4 inch. Technique 3. Dip method. For this method, you will need wax flakes, wick, essential oils, optional, double boiler or a saucepan, wooden skewers or pencils, parchment paper. Place the wax flakes in a double boiler or a saucepan and heat until melted. Add a few drops of essential oils if desired. Cut the wick to the desired length, and tie one end to a skewer or pencil. Place the wick in the melted wax, making sure it's fully coated. Place the skewer or pencil across a jar, so the wick is suspended. Let the wax cool and solidify, then repeat the dipping process until the desired thickness is reached. Let the candle cool completely, and trim the wick to 1/4 inch. It's important to note that when burning candles, always keep them away from flammable objects, and never leave them unattended. Make sure to trim the wick before each use to prevent soot buildup and to ensure a clean burn. It's also important to burn candles in a well-ventilated room and to not burn for more than 4 hours at a time. In conclusion, making candles at home is a fun and creative activity that allows you to customize the fragrance and appearance of your candles. Whether you choose the simple container method, the rolled method, or the dip method, with a few basic supplies and some patience, you'll be able to create beautiful, aromatic candles in no time. Be sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and happy candle making. Thanks for watching How Do I?